कंसिस्टेंसी इज द की टू सक्सेस। बेटा बस एक साल के लिए ना अच्छे से मन लगा के पढ़ लो, फिर लाइफ सेट। दीज आर द वर्ड्स थ्रू व्हिच वी गेट bombarded throughout the GATE preparation journey, starting from our parents to our favorite GATE faculty coaching member. They all say these words to us. But we, the students, we, the aspirants, we know that we are trying diligently. We are really trying to be consistent, but still we fail. So please stop bombarding these blah 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 words in front of us every day, every hour, every minute, and every second. We know these things. Please help us and tell us something through which we can practically apply these things. So in this video, I will share you my experience through which I turned myself a person who can do his 90% of the scheduled work in a particular day. I maintained all these tricks and tips during my GATE preparation journey, and I still maintain all these tricks and tips today. I mean, before starting talking about the solution, let me ask you that why does it happen that we fail to do the right things consistently? The answer is actually very simple. Your brain analyzes all the tasks in a similar manner, be it solving GATE questions, or be it going on a date with your girlfriend or boyfriend, or be it playing a video game, watching a movie. So it looks for something called reward, and it gets that reward from the secretion of a hormone called dopamine. There are other happy hormones also, like serotonin, endorphin, but dopamine is specifically the reward hormone. And the tasks like solving GATE level questions for just purpose of practice, this kind of tasks will not give you that much dopamine surge, and therefore the reason is very simple. And from this logic we can know just one thing: if you are not by born a very hard working person, so is by born a very hard working person, you have to develop that habit. But let me confess you honestly that I was not a very hard working person throughout my school days. I became that by applying these tricks. Okay, so those of you who are like me, that if you are not a hardworking person throughout your school days, that is your academic background, then your willpower is not sufficient to maintain consistency. You need something else to trick your biology, to trick your dopamine surge. How to do that? That is what I will tell you now. So before starting, please just you keep a promise to yourself and to me that you will try these things consistently just for 7 days. And this will not take you hours. It will take you just a few minutes, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, so please just pause the video, close your eyes, and keep your right hand onto your chest, onto your heart, and promise yourself that I will maintain these tricks and tips. I will apply these tricks and tips for the next 7 days. Okay, now let me start. So I will share you 5 tricks. The third and the fifth one are my favorite. Okay, now the first is schedule the tasks. I know it sounds very obvious, still we don't do this. Okay, so say that you have to watch a lecture of thermodynamics every day, and it is a 1-hour lecture. You have to do this, but this is a very boring task. I mean, let us do it at 11 o'clock, or okay, 11 o'clock is there, so let us do it at 5 p.m. No, not like that. You have to schedule it. Any task, maybe you are getting an assignment from college, schedule it. 7 days, this is the deadline by which I have to complete this. So scheduling is very important. It will take hardly 2 minutes. Please do it. Okay, now the next point is connected to it, that is making it obvious and making it available. Okay, so when you are scheduling it, don't just schedule in a single place like in your Google Calendar, in a piece of paper. Schedule it or just write it down in multiple sheets of paper, in multiple gadgets, like maybe in your iPad, in your phone. Set an alarm, write this thing, that thermodynamics lecture at 10 a.m. in 4 sheets, and just stick it in your 4 walls of the room. So just encompass your surroundings with the things that you have to do, then your subconscious mind will be, okay, so this is too much, now I have to do it. So this was the second point. Now the third one, this is the most simple but the most powerful, and that is the habit tracking. So what do you mean by that? Now habit tracking means that you have to write all the tasks in a piece of paper, okay, and maybe draw a square box beside each of the tasks. At the end of, I have not done this task, then just keep it empty. So after 7 days, when you will be seeing so many tick marks, you will get a high surge of dopamine, and your subconscious mind will be, okay, so this is something that I am getting pleasurable, so let me do it again. So you will be doing the task again and again, and forget about after 7 days. You do it by tonight. Assign very simple task that I will watch just 15 minutes of thermodynamics lecture. Next task is I will solve just one question. Assign this task, write it down on a page just tonight before going to bed. Just tick this. When you are keeping that tick marks, automatically at that instant you will get a high surge of dopamine. So another option is, I will just show you. Now I am turning my screen recording on. So I use an app called Habit Tracker. So you can use any app, okay. So I personally use this app. You can use any other app for habit tracking. There are so many apps. So it is just opening, okay. Sorry, it is taking a bit time. Okay, now it has been opened. See, these are my tasks: that practice meditation, reading a book, AI for ICPS, this is a course, learning, study, okay, so all these things. And if you see the history, these are the streaks. So when I see that, okay, so for these many days I have done this, so I get the motivation automatically, okay. So I'm just turning off this, okay. Now the fourth one is that schedule your task before a big reward. So for an example, that you want to watch a good movie, so Stree 2 has come, okay. Stree 2 is a very good movie, I have watched it, okay. So Stree 2 has come, and you have thought that, okay, I will watch Stree 2 in this Saturday. Maybe the show is at 5 p.m. So you task from 2 p.m. So maybe you can watch a lecture from 2 p.m. and then if you watch the lecture from 2 p.m. then you have just 1 hour. Okay, so from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. and then you can just write that. Clear? So only if you complete that, then you are permitted to watch that movie. But there is a catch, that if you don't complete your tasks, then you are not permitted to watch that movie. So if the second step is more important than the first one, if you can do that, if you have that much self-control, that yes, I have not done the task, then I cannot watch the movie, then it works like a magic. Okay, and the second part is that big reward, not schedule like something just eating a chocolate, because your brain knows that eating chocolate is a very small reward. Okay, I don't need that, so maybe I can omit that and I will not watch the thermodynamics lecture today. Okay, now the last point, this is the most interesting point and I still apply this in my life. Okay, so think of a person who is very much disciplined, who wakes up at 6 a.m. every day, maybe 6:30 or 7, that doesn't matter. After that, he does all the responsibilities, duties and all other works. He has some designated time for enjoyment also, okay, and he enjoys his life also at those times which are designated for his entertainment. When you are thinking of some person like them, so then what do you feel? It is very much inspiring. Everyone likes them and everyone actually envies them. Okay, so imaginary personality of yourself inside you. From this moment, from this point onwards, you think like that I am a very confident person. I can walk with a calm and poised mind. Okay, and I can do all my works which I want to do. No phone or no other distraction can distract me. I have full control of my life. So I know that this will not work in this moment only, or maybe in one day or in 1 week. It will take maybe 1 or 2 months or even more than that. But it is very interesting. When you see, you just close your eyes and imagine yourself, that is, you are walking and talking with a great confidence. You are advising someone that yes, I am very disciplined and you can be also someone like me. So have that imaginary personality in yourself. This works like a magic. If you can do this, this would be a game changer for you. Okay, so please try this. The last part is very, very powerful. I have tried this and almost, so my suggestion will be just you just write down about that personality in a piece of paper, and then you will automatically see that, I mean, give yourself at least 5 minutes. Okay, I mean, 5 minutes in a day. Okay, so then in those 5 minutes, you will think that yes, I am this person, very calm, very accustomed, very much structured. Okay, so please try this. Think of an imaginary personality who is calm, who is at his poise, and who is very much structured. So these were my 5 tricks. Now, lastly, if you are stuck because you don't have that much money for GATE preparation, then I have a full playlist starting from whether you should or should not join coaching. Then I have also talked about the free and best sources for mechanical engineering. Okay, you don't have to spend a single penny for GATE. Obviously, you have to buy test series, but for sources, you don't have to spend a single penny. I have mentioned all the best and free sources which I have tried and I have accessed. So you just please go there and watch those videos if you have already determined that I don't want to spend a single penny for my GATE sources. Okay, so I will meet you in those videos. Until then, goodbye, take care, and thank you.